What's up guys, it's Raymond with another video. This video is going to be based on the law of reciprocity. I'm sure in the new age a lot of people have heard of the law of reciprocity. Many of you haven't, but in this video I aim to explain it to you. So there's a guy called Robert Cialdini. I don't know if I'm pronouncing him properly. He's a psychologist and he wrote a book called Influence, The Power of Persuasion. And in that book, I think it's law 2, I'm not too sure, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but one of the laws, there's 6 laws, one of the laws of influence is reciprocity, and he's broken the law of reciprocity down into a description of what reciprocity is and how it affects human beings and animals everywhere. So reciprocity, especially the law of reciprocity, is basically in action. When somebody gives you something, you feel a deep urge to return that favor. Whether it be a chocolate, whether it be somebody helping you up the stairs for an old person, whether it be somebody lending you money, wherever it may be. And this works in every single area of culture, every single aspect of society, whether it be in a family, whether it be with your friends, with your colleagues, whatever it may be. So in this video I wanted to talk about how the law of reciprocity works in practice and the importance of the law of reciprocity. So in practice, I've just described that in a family, in a workplace, whatever it may be, whichever society it may be, reciprocity is very, very simple. The law of reciprocity is very simple to understand. When somebody just does a favor for you and advances you in some type of way, you feel a deep urge to return that favor. There is a specific caveat to this principle. Over time, this deep feeling or deep urge to return the favor does diminish. So if somebody does a favor for you in that instance, the highest level or the highest potency of feeling a deep urge to return that to return that favor is immediately after or immediately in the moment that the favor has been done. As time goes by, this deep urge decreases. So let's say somebody helped me to purchase a gift for my sister which I didn't have the money for. In that moment that the person has either given me the money or has bought the gift for me, or specifically in that moment that I have acknowledged or come to the realization that this favor has been done by surprise, that is the moment where the deepest urge or the highest level of potency in terms of how I feel towards returning this favor is. So as time goes by, whether it's a month, a week, a day goes by, I'm gonna feel less and less as though I am obliged to return the favor. Although the feeling won't necessarily diminish completely, because the fact is that the person has borrowed me money or has bought the gift for my sister, which I deeply required. If it's not a tangible asset or a tangible gift or a tangible favor that the person's done for you, for example, if the person has helped you cook your food, that favor doesn't necessarily have to be or have such a powerful effect in terms of the law of reciprocity. If the favor is tangible or does contain a tangible asset, whether it be money, whether it be clothes, then the power of the law of reciprocity works in overtime. I mean, the feeling diminishes very, very slowly, and it doesn't really ever go away. So enough of me talking about the law of reciprocity. I want to talk about the importance of the law of reciprocity and how you can adapt it to your personal values and take advantage of the law of reciprocity. So one thing you can do to take advantage of the law of reciprocity and to really flourish based on the law of reciprocity is not to wait for somebody to give you something in order to return that favor, because it's kind of like a feeling of indebtedness when you the same as financial debt, when somebody does a favor for you, because you kind of have to, if you have a moral compass, you kind of have to return that favor, and you are kind of burdened by that favor until you have enough time, money, or whatever the resource is to be able to return that favor. But rather than waiting for somebody to give you something, why not just give the person or do that favor for the other person, just by reading their body language and seeing what that person needs, or determining what they need by studying their behavior. Take for example, studying a family member. If they seem like they're very thirsty or tired, why not provide a pillow under their head, or suggest that they move to the bedroom, or suggest that they lie there, stretch out their legs to allow them to get a decent rest. That's a favor that you can do without the person having to do anything for you, and you can continually do that, so you're never in the situation where you feel indebted, because being indebted isn't necessarily a nice feeling. But anyway, without me rambling on, I just wanted to talk briefly about the law of reciprocity and how you can take advantage of it. I definitely recommend you to research Robert Cialdini on YouTube or whatever platform you prefer, to search the law of reciprocity and other laws that he suggests influence, the power of influencing other people. But thank you guys for watching this video. It really means a lot to me to get a lot of the thoughts in my head out onto YouTube and for you guys to listen. Thank you so much. The views on my videos are actually going up steadily, and I'll continue to provide videos and content for you guys because this is what I love doing. And hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel if you're new to get regular updates. You need to click on the bell button. But apart from that, I'll see you in the next one, hopefully, and hit a thumbs up if you like it. Comment in the section below if I've missed out anything, or if there's any other topic you would like me to cover, and I'll be sure to research that topic and create a video as soon as possible. But apart from that, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.